Welcome. Please remain standing for the presentation of the colors and our national anthem. Please be seated. Good afternoon, members of the class of 2024, parents, family, friends, and guests. My name is Ella Whittington, the 2024 Student Body President. It is my honor and privilege to stand before each of you today. I would like to take a moment to thank everyone in the audience, those who could not be here with us today, who have helped us along our journeys. We would not be here without your endless support and guidance, so thank you. And to my classmates, I am immensely proud of each of us and know our perseverance, energy, courage, and success will forever echo through the halls of Hough High School. As we close the chapter on the past 13 years, it's hard to believe how quickly the time has passed. Yet amidst the goodbyes, let's hold tight to the memories, as these shared experiences will forever unite us. It is now my pleasure to introduce the honored guests. Please stand as you are recognized. David Farley, Principal. Melissa Easley, School Board Member, District 1. Liz Monterey, School Board Member at Large. Melissa Balknight, Deputy Superintendent. Keisha Cohn, Chief Human Resources Officer. Scott McCulley, Chief Compliance Officer. Dr. Tangela Williams, North Learning Community Superintendent. Our school representatives are Deidre Gibson, Assistant Principal. William Gamola, Assistant Principal. Sarah Furden, Assistant Principal. Laura Dean, Dean of Students. Larissa Purvis, Dean of Students. Templeton Tisdale, Dean of Students. Our school counselors are Javon Suber, Dana Woolard, Stephanie Shryock, Julie Manzik, Allison Graves, Mike Toscano, Megan Rubino. Thank you for being a part of our graduation ceremony.
I will carry the light like a candle that shines in the night. I'll be a beacon that's burning bright. I will carry the light. I will carry the light like a candle that shines in the night. I'll be a beacon that's burning bright. I will carry the light. Lux eterna, 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 the light inside of me. Lux eterna, 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 will shine eternally.
There's a light that's inside that I'm not gonna hide, 'cause that light will make the embers ignite. And the light that's in me will forever be. I will carry the light.
Lux eterna, 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 the light inside of me. Lux eterna, 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 will shine eternally.
It's a light that's
I will
inside
carry
It is now my pleasure to introduce this year's Salutatorian, Bo Shiano. Congratulations.
Thank you, Ella. Sometimes life just works out. Like today, it's my birthday. I'm standing in front of a... And I'm standing in the middle of a Coliseum whose motto is "It's Bow Time," graduating with this amazing group of Huskies. Other times, though, it's the exact opposite. Things don't go your way. Maybe your wrestling headgear gets ripped off and your hair ends up looking like this for the rest of your life. Maybe your car breaks down and you're left trying to jump it in the middle of the senior lot. I'm sure that we've all had times like this over our time here at Hough. Sometimes you get into the college of your dreams, sometimes you don't. Sometimes the test you studied for goes great, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes you make it through the metal detectors, sometimes you're late for first block because you left a Chromebook charger in your bag. Either way, getting through the struggles is never easy, but it's only through overcoming them and fighting back to the good times that we're truly able to appreciate what we have. Where we all go from here, admittedly, is going to come down to, in large part, luck. We've all been lucky enough that life has brought us here, now, but pretty soon, there won't be anyone to hold our hands through the hard times. Because of this, we have to start making our own luck, finding our own ways through messy and complicated lives. Thomas Jefferson once said, "I'm a great believer in luck, and I find that the harder I work, the more of it I have." And it is by this idea that each and every one of us can succeed in such fantastic ways that anybody else would only be able to attribute it to luck. There's no doubt in my mind that everyone standing before me today is more than capable of going out and doing great things with the rest of your lives. These things will rarely come easily, though nothing worthwhile ever does. So go out, enjoy life's highs, take them as high as they'll go. When you find yourself in the lows, do something about it. Make a change, put in the hours, and surely you'll find the luck you need to make it to the top. Thank you. It is now my pleasure to introduce the class of 2024 Valedictorian, Madeline Bouvette.
Thank you, Bo. I hope you're having a happy birthday, and good afternoon.
I would like to take this opportunity to thank Hough's teachers, administrators, and staff for your support and guidance. We could have never succeeded in our studies without your dedication to teaching and individualized care for your students, as well as our families, parents, and guardians who have sacrificed so much for our success and have lent a helping hand to get us here today. And of course, to the class of 2024, whose first day of high school began online through a Zoom call, but transformed into Friday night football crowds and an audience at the spring musical. We couldn't have made it through this journey without each other. As this chapter of life comes to a close, I am reminded of last year's guest speaker, Dr. Shahanover, a Nobel Prize winner in chemistry, who proclaimed to many of you sitting here today, "Your life is a meadow. There are no fences." Today, as we embark on our journey beyond the walls of Hough High School, I encourage you all to discover your personal meadow, unfenced and unrestricted. Throughout our time as Huskies, we have cultivated our minds, made lifelong friendships, celebrated success, and embraced defeat. Each class, each assignment, and each triumph or defeat has contributed to the rich composition of each of your meadows. For some, you have found your field of dreams through Hough sports, orchestra, bands, theater, and clubs. But for others, the meadows have been rocky and your struggles have been real. Regardless, We have learned to embrace the struggle and work together to make the journey. No matter where your personal meadow may lead you, you will always be a member of the class of 2024. So, as we bid farewell to this chapter in our lives and step into the unknown, let us do so with courage, with optimism, and with determination. Our meadow awaits, and the journey ahead is ours to define. Congratulations, everyone. It's now my pleasure to introduce our senior class president, Jack Thompson.
Hough, class of 2024. We did it. Congratulations. Everyone, please say hi to Mr. Potato Head. Mr. Potato Head, raise your hand if you had one. Think for a second all the different combos you used to put it together. Well, a Mr. Potato Head set has over 300 million potential combinations. When I was a kid, I copied the image from the box exactly, thinking for many years that one combination was the only way to do it. As I matured, I realized that looking at things one way would get pretty boring. Imagine our lives if everything we did followed a set plan. Our lives have been filled with many decisions to try out for the play or the sports team, take the challenging class or the easier one, prom dates, summer jobs, and for many of us, what's deciding next after Hough. Today, I ask you to allow your life to be like our friend Mr. Potato Head, constantly evolving and allowing change. Although difficult, change makes us who we are. In our class of 569 people, not one of us took the same path to get to this point, yet we all made it. Every one of us has crafted our own Mr. Potato Head, and each is flawless. You have all forged your own path to be here today. I am reminded of a scene in Toy Story as Mr. Potato Head prepared to leave on an adventure. Mrs. Potato Head said, "I'm packing you an extra pair of shoes and your angry eyes just in case." Huskies, as we enter the next phase of our adventure, let's be prepared. Embrace the risks and accept that making mistakes is a part of the journey. At the end of the day, whether we stuck to the instructions or not, here we are, Hough's class of 2024, each creating our own individual path and images, which will continue to evolve as we move forward in our lives. As my time as your senior class president draws to a close, and I bid my final farewell, thank you, Husky Nation, for the opportunities and memories that shape me. Thank you, teachers and staff, for empowering us to make decisions and allowing us to grow into who we are today. This is not your final version by a long shot, but it was a fun one to create while it lasted. Best of luck, trace your dreams, but remember to be true to yourself and your beliefs. Adapt to life's changes and opportunities, and be your own Mr. Potato Head. Thank you.
Thank you, Jack and Mr. Potato Head. Good afternoon, Husky Nation. It is my honor and privilege to be standing here in front of you all this afternoon. Graduates, parents, guardians, families, friends, and loved ones, thank you for joining us today as we celebrate the class of 2024. Graduates, join me in a round of applause in thanking them for being there during good times and bad. Class of 2024, I would like to congratulate you all on a job well done. 13 years ago, you began this journey, and today, we are here to celebrate your dedication, commitment, and ability to overcome challenges. Your freshman year started on Zoom. Your ability to navigate these past 4 years with grace, compassion, and flexibility has finally paid off as you graduate from Hough. Your accomplishments as a class are inspiring and too long to list. The class of 2024 earned an estimated $10 million in scholarships. To all the award-winning athletic teams, ROTC cadets, performing arts, visual arts, DECA competitors, clubs, and students who represented Hough near and far, thank you for making our school and community proud. As I reflect on the class of 2024, I think about all your experiences, classes, friendships, and bonds that you have made that will last a lifetime. You have helped establish a school culture, learning environment, and community that I am proud and lucky to serve. From sold-out musical productions to packing the stands at athletic events, you have represented Hough with class and honor. Class of 2024, I have a few last requests prior to you walking across this stage here today. First and foremost, say thank you. Say thank you to your parents, guardians, brothers, sisters, grandparents, family, and friends that have supported you the last 13 years. One of our pillars and cornerstones at Hough is our Sources of Strength program. A part of that initiative is demonstrating the willingness to show gratitude. Again, I ask that you stop and pause for a moment after you leave here today and say thank you to those loved ones that have been part of this journey. I ask that you say thank you to a teacher or staff member that has made an impact on your past 13 years. I promise you it will make their day. As you enter the next chapter of your lives and either join the workforce, armed forces, college, travel, or whatever path you choose, I promise that you will face challenges and moments of adversity. I ask that you use your experience, knowledge, and skills that you have acquired the past 13 years to push yourself to overcome all obstacles and be in control of your own destiny. That brings me to my last point. If you want something in life, go after it. Follow your heart and do what inspires you to be great. Our path to accomplish our goals and dreams might be different, but you all have to believe in yourself. If you want it, if you are serious, you will stand up for your dreams and go after it with full responsibility. I'd like to share a quote with you. If opportunity doesn't knock, build the door. Huskies, do not settle for average. Be the best version of yourself each and every day. Congratulations, class of 2024. I wish you all nothing but the best in pursuit of your goals and dreams. At this time, we will do our presentation of diplomas. Graduates, parents, and guests, I would ask that you stay in your seats during the presentation of diplomas. Pictures can only be taken from your seat. Please minimize cheering and applause until all the names have been called. This process of diploma presentations will move rapidly, and if you are cheering and applauding, the family of the next graduate will not be able to hear their name. Each of our graduates deserve the courtesy of hearing their name being called. There will be an opportunity at the end of the ceremony for all the cheering and applauding to celebrate this graduating class.
Paul Sebastian Abril Bintamia. Kenneth Christopher Aceta Jr. Jenna Renee Alexander. Parks Randolph Allred. Valeria Alvarado. Mardarius Danielle Archie Jr. Parker Allen Ariel. Anne Caroline Arms. Mary Helen Arms. Benjamin Baldwin Arvia. Shelby Lynn Ashburn. Kaylee Nicole Atkocious. Basira Ayazi. Barry Bagden. Jaden Chanel Balanga. Sydney Lee Bandy. Cameron Bryant Barger. Sierra Renee Barnes. Troy Joseph Bass. Andrew Lee Bavis. Eli Jackson Becker. Mila Catherine Becker. Darian Harvey Barenbrinker. Caleb Jeffrey Ballou. Ava Elise Bellinger. Beyond Belief Bembry. Natalie Ben Yohanan. Michaela Bentley Benfield. Reese Lauren Benner. Morgan Carolyn Best. Keval Hitesh Bonderi. Cameron Jean Bianchi. Kendall Marie Biles. Eric Christopher Billiston. Owen William Bird. Marco Besesti. Joseph William Bytel. Marshall Muller Blackwell. Colin Hunter Blevins. Riley Elizabeth Blotter. Roxanne May Boardman. Riley Cole Bogart. Elizabeth Claire Bolick. Romina Fiorella Bologna Campazano. Megan Elizabeth Bonham. J. Anthony Bonilla. Janiyah Diamond Booker. Sydney Elizabeth Boone McDougall. Maria Paola Borja Campazano. Madeline Marianne Bouvette. Cassandra Lee Bowen. Clyde Terrain Brand. Jaden Antoine Brandon. Gianna Marnell Brandt. Abigail Faith Brown. Timothy Andrew Brown. Charlie Matthew Bruce. Abigail Reagan Buck. Serena Marie Birch. Juliana Elizabeth Bushy. Jacqueline Bustos Campos. Graham William Butcher. Al Byrne. Marin Delaney Cahill. Cody Lee Calden. William James Samuel Calderon. Jasmine Camacho Martinez. Keller Dean Cameron. Noah Caminero. Natalia Cardenas Payro. Elizabeth Marie Carlson. Reagan Reed Carpenter. Diego Alejandro Carrillo Perez. Melody Ana Carrizo. Keely Alette Kaysen. Cade Anthony Cassidy. Antonella Castilla Chavarria. Amina Sebron Adams. Lindy Lynn Chain. Ava Margaret Chapman. Amelia Madison Cheney. Sierra Lynn Childers. Caden Lawrence Sinati. Tyler Charles Siriano. Meg Elizabeth Clark. Abigail Grace Climans. Zach Edward Colson. Julius Robert Concepcion. Emma Ann Condo. Rebecca Nicole Corcione. William Peter Costello. Savannah Grace Coltree. Kennedy Allison Cox. Tyler David Cox. Caroline Elizabeth Crawford. Logan Robert Creeley. Pamela Antonia Cruz Garcia. John William Cunningham. Alexa Faith Dehont. Nicholas Martin Daly. Miller Addison Dalton. Maris Josephine Dom. Alexander Lane Davis. Gibson Patrick Davis. Gracie May Davis. Kendi Nicole Davis. McKinley Catherine Davis. Nicholas Jackson Davis. Zoe Catherine Davis. Cole James Davey. Marin Grace Dennis. William Gray Densmore. Sarah Nan Denton. Mihail Daruga. Viola Meg DeRoche. Lauren McKenna Devlin. Emmy Naveen Kaur Dillon. Stephen Diaz Cabreas. Anthony Emilio Di Chiara. Brendan Christopher Deal. Anthony Ivan Dimitrick. Nicholas Michael Dobler. Ty James Donnelly. Evie Renee Donner. Jacob Ryan Dossie. Noelle Laurienne Doucette. Mackenzie Marie Doyle. Gabrielle Ryan Dubiel. Josiah Naeem Duhart. Addison Lynn Duncan. Finley Anastasia Dunn. Jack Davis Dutton. Thomas James Eaton. Alec Scott Eddy. Colin Anthony Edelman. Kira Rose Edwards. Samantha Marie Elder. Hannah Marie Allen. John Patrick Lee Elgin. Lindsay Elizabeth Elkins. Taylor Marie Elliott. Holden Taylor Ellis. Megan Elizabeth Elwell. Jade Lene Emerson. John Thomas Erber. Lily Ann Irwin. Jesus Alejandro Espinosa Mendoza. Chloe Elizabeth Essen. Benjamin Aiden Evankovich. Sophia Grace Evans. Maris Antoinette Fagan. Milo King Fagan. Rund Faraj. Iman Faraji Jaloli. Paige Noel Farmer. Cale Christopher Falconer. Joseph Parker Thider. Aiden Paul Figueredo. Joshua Andre Flores Arce. Morgan Emily Flo. Roll Tide. Taylor Aaron Foley. Alexa Mackenzie Foster. Jaden David Foster. Ethan Rosa Marie Fromm. Emery Addison Frazier. John Michael Freno. Valentino Giuliano Frum. Meredith Sue Fullenwider. Sarah Blair Funderburk. Ella Jane Gabler. Sophia Elizabeth Gall. Garrett Cole Golumbek. Lillian Ruth Gann. Riley Michael Gardner. Anne Marie Rose Garrison. Sierra Gashi. Kennedy Lee Gates. Blake Joseph Geisler. Dixon Baker Gentry. Colin Brian Georger. Anthony Nicholas Girardi. Taryn Marie Galoni. Katie Bryn Gilbert. Jessica Goncalves. Juliana Gonzalez. Marin Elizabeth Goodman. Ava Mae Gossett. Jamie Zuli Gracia Ruiz. Sarah Catherine Graham. Isabella Marie Grazade. Joshua David Greeley. Dylan Alexander Grenier. Taylor Grunke. Jordan Macy Griffin. Athena Lee Guerra. Mariana Gutierrez. Samara Gutierrez. Elizabeth Michael Hobley. Joshua Braden Hammerly. Riley Meredith Haynes. Daniel James Hall. Alexander Carl Hancock. Zane Robert Haney. Taylor Helen Harmon. Sullivan Harris. Wade Ashton Harvey III. Tanya Lee Havens. Skylar James Hawes. Brandon Ray Haynes. Abigail Ethel Henney. Nicholas Michael Harold. Jose Ernesto Hernandez Maldonado. Wendy Nayeli Herrera Rojas. Nicholas Sims Hess. Alyssa Grace Heyer. Liliana Irene Hildebrand. Chloe Meredith Henson. Noah Harrison Hip. Stevenson Trang Hung. Tiffany Wong. Cassidy Ann Hodges. Gavin Ross Hepner. Jordan Hope Hoffman. Nina Grace Holcomb. Carly Brooke Holland. Madison Shea Holland. Jason Alexander Holloway. Thomas William Holter Sorensen. Mara Grace Homily. Austin Horn. Ashley Margaret Horn. Sarah Louise Horvath. Jacqueline Elizabeth Houle. Madison Jayla Hubbard. Kaki Alicia Hudson. Devin Pierce Hull. William Parker Hunt. Mia Rose Hunter. Kendall Alexis Hernai. Colin James Heyer. Emma Alexandra Izwaryenko. Ashley Azoria Izzard. Sean E. Jackson. Tyler Ripley Jaco. Kira Catherine James. Peter Adam Jansen. Sadie Coleman Jareggi. Ella Grace Jenkins. Olivia Leanne Jenkins. Haley Noel Jun. Morris Damik Johnson Jr. Addison Morgan Johnson. Joyella Ann Johnson. Mackenzie Jane Johnson. Andrew Robert Jolliffe. David Michael Jones. Fiona Sky Jones. Cassius Gabriella Jones. Jeremiah Anthony Jones. William Rudd Jones. John Travis Jordan. Xavier Javon Jordan. Kamora Nicole Julius. Gabrielle Abena Juma. Bailey Olivia Carrots. Shareya Karamuri. Amelia Naomi Keto. Netta Khan. Peter John Khan. Mia Rose Kibblebeck. Lucas Aiden Keel. Jenna Yuan Kim. Brett Gerald Kimbrell. Samantha Nalani Knight. Haley Dawn Korber. Delaney Grace Krieger. Arena Kriazu. Adam Joseph Kudlick. Andrew Stephen Kudlick. Lars Kindred Kunkel. Clayton August Coons. Shivsai Kura. Madison Grace Kurz. Ethan William LaBelle. Luzida Christina LaBoy. Amelia Magdalena Lachowski. McKenna Elise Lackey. Davis Walker Ladd. Emma Brianne Lafferty. Kendall Denzel Laird Jr. Correction, Kenneth Denzel Laird Jr. Carissa Sydney Lang. Ellie Alexis Larson. Parker Nathaniel Laskowski. Hannah Grace Lassiter. Sydney Noel Lassiter. Abigail Martinelli Law. Tony Mariah Leeser. Verona Marie Lafove. Angel Leonardo Lemus Camacho. Ariana Rachel Lemus. Brandon Leonardo Cruz. Heather Victoria Lever. William Lynn. Samantha Grace Lindley. Shamar Delano Lindo. Natalie Loiza. Savannah Page Locatius. Donovan James Lockoff. Neely Magnolia Long. Derek Jose Lopez. Rachel Hannah Lorenz. Ethan James Lott. Benjamin Autry Lovecamp. John Benjamin Lowe. Meredith Grace Lucy. James Ray Lyerly. Dante Kobe Lyman. Bailey Madison Lyons. Luis Alejandro Machado Guevara. Simone Nicole Mack. Nikera Ari Macon. Coleman Benedict Maddox. Jonathan Javier Magana. Amaru Ramon Madi. Lucille K. Mal. Autumn Grace Malaspina. Sarah Valentina Maldarelli. Gemma Marie Millette. Tanner Grace Manning. Addison Grace Maple. Camilla Andrea Mariscal. Ty Simpson Markle. Colby Garrett Marr. Ian Craig Martin. Liliane Una Martin. Raquel Maria Martinez Gurrion. Giovanni Martinez. Jose Nicolas Martinez Camacho. Graham Warren Chester Mason. Nina Matsukura Bernardino. Eli Zager Maya. Lacey Joyce Tao Mayhew. Mariah Sophia Maccabee. Micaiah Tahila McClure. Ellis Kate McDonald. Tyjon Robert McDonald. Martin Wyatt McGill. Molly Grace McGoldrick. Logan Tyler McKinney. Madden Danielle McMahon Waters. Bennett Taylor McCree. Omar Yahir Mercado Rodriguez. Emery Luis Mercer. David Paul Meddy. Johann Gustav Middlethon. Aubrey Lauren Miller. Jake Bernard Manerick. Riddhi Mishra. Emma Caroline Mitchner. Henry James Moore. Lindsay Paige Morrison. Ryan Matthew Morrison. Ethan William Morton. Aiden Jocelyn Morion. Aiden Patrick Mulkey. Maite Munoz de la Paz. Lillian Kalikaho Musico. Gavin Ray Myers. Jacob Jeremiah Navarro. Gabriel Noboa. Julio O'Neill. Aaron Sean Oglesby. Carolina Waxman Olson. Bella Claire Ultramary. Farid Uro Sama. Jordan Elizabeth Page. Joan Kavanaugh Pappas. Alex Benjamin Parker. Chandler Ty Scott Parker. Braxton Kyle Parrish. Cora Lynn Passarelli. Shantarion Emmanuel Patterson. Jacob Michael Patton. Julius Patrick Paxton. Gianna Zoe Pedrodi. Maria Paola Perez Alvarez. Danielle Pareda Salceda. Jose Raimundo Perez Reyes. Sophia Grace Perry. Victoria Felicia Perry. Reese Evelyn Peters. Avenue Cole Phillips. Holden Cardwell Phillips. Juan Pablo Pinango. Casey Elaine Pittman. Amanda Joanni Pizzuti. Anthony Alexander Pizzuti. Nigel Glenn Pocock. Andrew Popov. Emiliano Navarro Portilla. Ava Caroline Posadas. Alina Grace Pozo Simmons. Victoria Grace Poslinski. Bloom Estes Princell. Kate Evelyn Prinz. Jewel Lynn Pryor. Antonio Travion Purvis. Corey Drew Quinn. Nathan Alexander Quiros. Adrian Waverly Richardson. Cameron Dean Radhuber. Kelly Abigail Ramirez. Sherlyn Rango Hernandez. Gavin Alexander Reed. Mackenzie Savannah Reed. Maya Grace Reppy. John George Ryerson IV. Ada Elizabeth Reynolds. Annabelle Aaron Richter. Emily Francis Ritter. Jack Ridgway. Kiara Day Kim Ringo. Fernando Daniel Rivera. Luke Thomas Rizzuto. Aria Nicole Roberts. Brooke Kendall Roberts. Evan Connor Roberts. Cooper Brett Robinette. Nia Simone Robinson. Shakira Michelle Robinson. Amelia Sue Rockefeller. Leslie Guadalupe Rodriguez Martinez. Kylie Elizabeth Roeder. Eliza Blinn Romero. Xavier Rosario. Lily Catherine Rosenbaum. Kayla Brooke Ross. Jordan Ainsley Rouse. Aaron Rain Rube. Leonardo Rueda. Nicholas Edward Ruggiero. Avery Francis Rush. Liliana Grace Rush. Evan Michael Ruskin. Owen Matthew Ruskin. William Hayes Russell. Michael William Sabella. Jose Carlos Salazar Aguilar. Sebastian Sanchez. Nilson Anderson Sanchez Ruiz. Layla Rose Santana. Ashlyn Patricia Sappington. Parker Thomas Sarvis. Tierra Siobhan Sawyer. Owen Michael Shiano. Daniel Paul Shabetta. Owen Patrick Sieber. Zachary Michael Sexton. Benjamin Cole Shepard. Dimitri Jameer Sherrill. Shay Seeleman. Alani Sierra. Carter Graham Simeon. Cole Scavera. Madison Jane Sloss. Dylan James Smart. Griffin Dahlman Smart. McKenna Kaylin Sims. Haley Marie Smith. Griffin Matthew Snyder. Jaden Bradford Spencer. Sawyer Elizabeth Stallings. Catherine Ann Stamey. Cameron John Steedman. Macy Ruth Steinhaus. Taylor Paige Stewart. Jackson David Stoller. Wyatt Dean Stoner. Henry Jackson Story. Savannah May Stowell. It's straight. Gotcha. Natalia Moon Strassner. Luke Upika Stump. Jackson Charles Suber. Andrew Eugene Sutton. Madison Joy Sweetman. Meg Lane Tampa. Sydney Cass Taylor. Van Michael Taylor. Nadia Eve Telford. Catherine Taylor Thomas. Jack Francis Thompson. Jonathan Daniel Thompson. Kylie Savannah Thompson. Michael Allen Thompson. Elizabeth Hannah Thwaites. Bennett Tyndall. Jade Michelle Tinsley. Kyle Tomlinson. Is it Rogan? Rogan Kelly Troxel. Damian Kitson Turner. Jahari Zaire Turner. Riley Sky Tuttle. Zachary Valverde. Caressa Varabalai. Marissa Varshine. Ray Velasquez Velasquez. Dylan Thomas Bernil. Sebastian Bilalba Alban. Carter Mylan Versick. Leo Penn Wachter. Walter Fleming Wade. Cole David Walker. Zach Austin Walker. Benjamin Christopher Walsh. Ava Rose Watt. Johanna Louise Weber. Sarah Isabel Weekers. Mackenzie Grace Weller. Jonah Cedric Thielen Werner. Jacob Lawson White. Anna Ross Whitaker. Ella Julianne Whittington. McKenna Catherine Nicole Williams. Eric Willoughby. Emery Grace Wilmisher. Colin David Wilson. Carolyn Kathleen Winkler. Samari Deshawn Withers. Noah Bentley Witt. Holly Elizabeth Wojcicki. Benny Abigail Zolchuk. Seth Joseph Yakel. Alex Joseph Yanni. Ainsley Jordan Young. Michael Young. Giancarlos Eli Zattini. Mallory Susan Zajac. Lux Amaral Zelasco. Michelle Susan Ziegler. Dimitri John Zumbulis. Catherine Marina Zumbulis. Angel Samara McKnight. Michael John Milano.
Will the class of 2024 please stand? By the authority vested me as the principal of William A. Hough High School and by the North Carolina Department of Public Instruction and the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Board of Education, I now pronounce you graduates of William A. Hough High School, class of 2024. You may move your tassel.